Good afternoon, guys. I have discussion C for you, but let me get adjusted so I'm comfortable doing the show while I sit. So give me a few minutes, please. Let me back up. Okay. The article discusses how federal programs meant to support older Americans, such as Social Security, Medicare, and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, often often insufficient to keep them out of poverty. Many retirees regret relying on relying too much on these programs without saving enough to supplement their government benefits. The piece is based on insights from over 3,600 older adults who shared their financial struggles and regrets with a Business Insider. It explores the broader implications of an aging population on federal assistance programs and examines potential reforms needed to address these gaps. Okay. Would you like a deeper analysis of any specific aspect, such as policy solutions or the challenges retirees face in navigating? Give me 1 second. In navigating these programs. This article discusses the financial challenges older Americans face despite federal assistance programs. Some key statistics include nearly 3,600 older adults shared their financial struggles and regrets in a survey conducted by Business Insider. More than 10 million adults over 65 live in poverty near poverty conditions, struggling to cover basic expenses despite Social Security and Medicare. Around 40% of retirees report they did not save enough and now rely primarily on government benefits. Healthcare costs have risen over 50% in the past 2 decades, making medical expenses a leading cause of financial stress for seniors. These figures highlight the need for policy changes and better financial planning strategies. Would you like to explore potential solutions or how these challenges impact healthcare access. These statistics highlight the growing financial instability among older Americans despite federal assistance programs. They reveal several key concerns. Widespread financial hardship, with over 10 million seniors living in or near poverty. It's clear that Social Security and Medicare alone are insufficient for maintaining financial stability in retirement. Insufficient retirement savings. In fact, the fact that nearly 40% of retirees regret not saving enough emphasizes the need for stronger financial literacy incentives, and retirement planning resources. Raising healthcare costs. A 50% increase in medical expenses over the past 2 decades shows how healthcare inflation disproportionately affects older adults, making essential care less accessible. Okay, guys, this is a real crisis for people. Okay, so this is why I'm doing the show today for you. Systematic gaps in federal programs. Many seniors assumed these programs would provide complete financial security, but the data suggests that without personal savings, government benefits often fall short. These findings raise important questions about the future of aging in the U.S. Should policymakers rethink retirement benefits? What strategies can individuals adopt to better prepare for financial stability later in life? Okay, give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, would you like to explore potential solutions? Several policy changes could help address the financial challenges older Americans face. Strengthening Social Security, adjusting benefits to better reflect raising living costs and healthcare expenses could ensure retirees have more financial security. Some proposals include increasing the maximum or minimum benefits and adjusting cost of living calculations, expanding Medicare coverage, reducing out-of-pocket healthcare costs, such as lowering prescription drug prices or covering more essential services, would alleviate financial strain. Enhancing retirement savings initiatives. Policies that encourage more effective retirement planning, such as expanded tax advantages for savings accounts or automatic enrollment in retirement plans, could help future retirees build stronger financial cushions. Improving supplemental support programs, reforming food assistance and housing subsidies to better meet the needs of lower income seniors would prevent more older adults from falling into poverty, guys. Ensuring long-term care solutions. Encouraging long-term care solutions, expanding funding for home-based care and assisted living options could help seniors maintain independence while reducing excessive health care and caregiving costs. Would you like to explore how these policies may be implemented, or do you want to discuss alternatives like community-based solutions? Social Security could be strengthened through several key policy reforms, adjusting benefits for inflation, updating cost of living adjustments or COLA to better reflect rising expenses, especially healthcare and housing, would help retirees keep pace with financial demands. Raising payroll taxes for higher earners, increasing the payroll tax gap could bring in more funding without burdening lower income workers. Expanding the minimum benefit, setting a higher floor for Social Security. Payments would prevent retirees from falling into poverty. Incentivizing delayed retirement, offering stronger incentives for delaying Social Security claims, such as larger benefit increases, could encourage workers to stay employed longer, reducing strain on the system. Creating alternative revenue streams, implementing new funding sources like investments or relocating certain tax revenues could stabilize Social Security without overburdening current workers. Would you like insights into how these reforms compared to other retirement security programs, or how they might be politically feasible. Raising payroll taxes could affect lower income workers in several ways. Higher tax burden. Workers with lower incomes would see a larger portion of their wages go toward Social Security, which might make it harder to cover daily expenses. Potential benefits increase if the additional tax revenue strengthens Social Security. Future retirees, including low-income workers, could receive more robust benefits. Employment, employment and wage effects. Some economists argue that higher payroll taxes could discourage employers from raising wages or hiring new workers, which could disproportionately impact those in lower income jobs. Cost of living challenges. Since lower income workers already struggle with inflation and rising living costs, any reduction in take-home pay could make financial stability more difficult. Policymakers often try to balance these effects by adjusting tax thresholds or offering credit to lower income earners. Would you like to explore alternative funding strategies that may avoid placing the burden on workers in low income? Okay, guys, I'm going to take a dinner break. I'll be back shortly for D after dinner. So I will see everybody then. For now, Gator Wellness, take care.